Paul for three. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Here's Aldridge. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, it's interesting that Jamal Crawford has always embraced his 6th man role. He said, quote, "Nobody wants to come off the bench, but if you're really about winning and sacrifice, then you have to do it. When you bring one of your top scorers off the bench, it gives your team balance. I like that when I check in the game, the other players start getting nervous. And there's no doubting they do, guys."
He can get his shot anytime. Thank you, Doris.
That's his first personal foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul. Griffin. The dish now to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Steve Blake's checked in for Damian Lillard. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clippers leading by 14.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Here's Paul, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it galloping, but fast break chance. In low. And again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And for Aflalo, Steve, at around the top 5 in efficiency in the post in the entire NBA last season.
Yeah, and his sweet spot really extends on the court, not just from the post, but all the way to the corners. In fact, he loves to work the baseline, Kevin.
Here's Aldridge. Makes it off the glass. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Another different look now for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Crabbe comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Paul with the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Aflalo goes in. Kicks it out to Lillard. Six to shoot. To the left side wing. Poked away. Paul with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Well, you take a look at Barnes. One of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in the league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the inside.
And that's the ideal makeup of a wing defender. The perimeter defense is really a requirement. I mean, you've got to be able to do that, but you can also block shots like these guys can. You become even more valuable.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for Portland.
Second team foul.
1:07 left to play here in the third. Paul dishes to Barnes. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. he always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Follow kicks to Lillard. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, I thought he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
And the wide open shot from Paul. The three-pointer no good.
But his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And the lead is down inside single digits. Aldridge has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Redick for 3. And he gets the bucket. Redick's got his second basket of the night. That's a 2 from Lillard. Drilled it just as the horn sounds.
And Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Clippers leading by 10. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. McCollum and Batum are out on the wing. Chris came in out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Blake in at the point guard position. Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Paul kicks to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 13 points for Barnes.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Kaman passes to Blake. No good. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And the shot is good.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Kaman dishes to Blake. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Paul outside. Pass to Redick. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
McCollum kicks to Batum. McCollum passes to Batum. The shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, it's interesting. Chris Paul possessing great quickness, and yet his natural inclination is not to push the pace. He tends to prefer to operate in the half court, running the pick and roll.
A different look now for Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kaman. Flalo comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Here's Lillard. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. You talk about Paul's preference to play in the half court. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan Clark tend to flourish in the open floor.
And to me, Kevin, it's really about finding that balance, the right balance. But a good sign for the Clippers has been Blake's development as a half-court offensive weapon, shooting it better, facing the basket. He's shooting it better with his back to the basket, and he's making his free throws at a higher rate, so that lends itself to being a little more effective in the half court.
Good observation. Drops in the layup for two. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. 12 is running. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Lillard having a good one. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Trailblazers trailed by 10 and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Paul. He sinks the 11-footer. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
That's good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Kicks it to Jordan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or maybe he just wanted to give the photographers a better angle for the shot.
Here's Aldridge. No good off the front iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Offensive rebound. Griffin. Redick for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. We really have to give it up for the Clippers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Griffin. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
A kick out to Aflalo. Lillard outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. From the stripe. And it's Paul missing. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. McCollum no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those home fans gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
All up top. Keenan with the block. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Blake Griffin.